Hi guys, it's TSG and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you some Fallout 4. I know it's been a long while since this game came out. It's been nearly a year. But I'm thinking, I'm bored of the current series that I'm doing. I've got a few other things doing, but I don't want to upload them just yet. So I thought, why not bring you a new series that's dynamic, it has a single player, it's got a story, but we can also dick around on it. So here we go. We're going to start a new character. I do have already my level 200 billion character, but we're going to start a brand new character from scratch. This is being streamed, by the way, guys. There are people watching in the stream right now, but obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, it's not live, so please don't assume that it is. But always leave your feedback. If you think I did something wrong, if I'm if I mess up, please do point it out. Maybe if it's a bit more of a nasty comment, maybe PM me it. Don't post it on my channel purely because you don't want to be seen as a troll. But yeah, let's get right down into it. So I've had this game since release, and I've never thought of doing a video on it. And it just clicked today that, hold on, I have Fallout. Why am I not recording? So here it is, guys. This will be an extra long special because it's the first video of the series. This is a story mode video. I will be doing the first couple of missions. Getting us eased into it and all that. I do have a bit of hay fever, I'm not gonna lie. So I apologize for that. It's been an ongoing thing. But yeah, so this is about World War II currently on D-Day. It basically is a short cutscene of his grandfather serving in the army and whatnot. But so what we're going to be doing today is just playing a bit of the story, getting to Sanctuary, the first town, if those of you who haven't played the game. And once we've done that, we'll move straight on into a story, into the campaign. We'll go straight to the next mission, and yeah, we'll get straight in. Obviously, I'm expecting most of you who watch the video to know the Fallout universe. If you don't, I do advise you look at the Fallout Wikia to tell you the story beforehand. Read up on Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, because although they're not crucial to this storyline, they are very much helpful to explain some of the things that are going on. Fallout 3 more so because it's set in a few states away. It's set in this is set in Boston, that's set in DC, so it's very close. And it's also good to explain what happened to the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are currently not as they should be, and the whole fan fiction, and the one I personally believe, because it hasn't been explained by lore, is that the Brotherhood of Steel are currently actually in control. Like, they're being ruled by the Outcasts who were in Fallout 3. The whole idea of it is that Deacon, the character from the Railroad, is meant to be the Lone Wanderer from Fallout 3. As he explains that he's had multiple face surgery and wants a sex change. And there are very obvious hints to him becoming one. Obviously, he married Sarah Lyons in lore, and we know that she was killed by the Brotherhood of Outcasts. And I believe that the Railroad conflicting with the Brotherhood is no surprise because of that event. Now, there is a whole massive theory on that. There are a few YouTubers that posted on that. I will definitely, if I get time, add links of different videos in the description. And we're definitely, we're definitely getting set now. We've got a few new Battlefield videos on the way. The channel's all finished finally, all decorated, nice and looking good. Obviously, I've still got that horrible intro that I'm probably not going to change anytime soon because I can't be bothered. But anyway, Fallout is all about character creation. So the first thing I'm going to do, ironically, is create a character. Now, I've been obsessed with The Walking Dead's Negan at the minute. completely obsessed. I can't seem to shake him out of my head at the minute, and I really think he's actually quite um, a good character to think about. Obviously, you can't get it perfect, and I do mean the one from the Walking Dead series, not the comics, because obviously the comic one is bald and he doesn't look that appealing to play as. However, Negan from the Walking Dead TV series, I believe, would make a perfect character. Obviously not with a ponytail. So, let's get right into character creation. We're trying to find a nice looking hairstyle. I don't want a ponytail, so it'd have to be a non-ponytail Negan hairstyle. That looks pretty good. It's a bit messy for my liking. Negan has a slick back, obviously. I'm thinking that. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, let's go with that. And then we have to go to the beard. We need to make this a bit more, I think. Let's see. What other beards can we add? There is a few. There's a massive. I think that's it. You know, I think we've got a good selection here, but I think we just found it. Or maybe that looks alright. No, it has to be that one, wouldn't it? If we get any of them. You know what? I'm gonna keep the beard as it is for now. It looks fairly decent. But yeah, so there's a lot of speculation about the game, and I'm not really going to clarify that because it's way too much detail for me to go into in such a short time. But we will be playing. This is an extra long episode, so we will be playing through quite a fair bit of the game instantly. That one best blends in. So yeah, we will get around to doing a lot of stuff. I think, to be honest, I can't be bothered to create that much of a character, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just going to change his body to thin and muscular, bit like the Captain America style, and yeah, that is our character. So now we are going to quickly smash through this introduction tutorial thing because it's very boring, and I'm not going to lie, I've played it about 60 times since I've owned the game. But before we do that, I need to quickly take a little break because my mouth is dry as shit. Huh. And I do need to get some of this, so I'm going to take a little quick break. For people watching YouTube, this will be a pause, essentially. And I will edit it together. But people on stream, obviously, you're watching live. So I'm just going to take a 5-minute break, get a drink, and then I'll be back in a second. Hi guys, it's TSG again, and I'm back. So people on live stream, yeah, you wouldn't have obviously had any transition, but people on YouTube, there would have been a little bit of transition, maybe a little bit of a lag, or it looks edited, which it is. So this is all going to be part of one video, and I intend to merge all of them together on Fallout. So we're gonna do it's an extra long video, so I'm thinking about an hour or maybe even 2 hours, depending on how long I've actually got. Now I have no idea what I'm actually doing in this. I cannot remember for the life of me the tutorial, although I've done it so many times. It's a bit like Fallout 3's tutorial, really. I can never quite remember the whole idea, but you know. Ooh, there is a doorman. A man at the door, sorry. So, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, God. Alright, what does this dickhead want? Vault-Tec?
Remind me again? Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters.
Oh, really?
If you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days.
Well, how does he know that the bombs are going to fall instantly? Like, the day after, or the same day?
I have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local...
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. I just need to verify...
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid!
Right, so this is where you choose your stats, essentially. We're going to name him Negan, obviously, because I am a huge supporter of Negan in The Walking Dead. Despite me having a lack of knowledge of the comics, I have got a few of them upstairs. I've got Volume 1, 2, and 3 of the compendiums. So I'm getting there. I just need a couple more, and then I will meet Negan in the comics. Don't worry, I'm not a complete Walking Dead noob. I have been following the series since day one, and I have been following the comics since the first compendium's release. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the money to buy them. So, let's get right into this. What do we select? Well, we need a high strength, because we're making Lucille, obviously. So let's put it at about 8. Obviously, when we level up, we can put some points into it. We need a high intelligence and a high charisma, purely because you need those. Don't really need luck. We can put points into that later in the game. Agility, and 1 in each of these. Might take 1 out of these 2 and put them in here. But basically, the idea is you definitely want a high strength, because if you're using a melee or melee, or whatever you call it, different per country, then yeah, you have to put points into strength because it increases your damage. Alternatively, if you put stuff in endurance, you'll have higher VATs, AP points, as they're known. Okay, so yeah, the basics of this story are fairly easy to understand. Sorry, I think you understand how this is going. You've just been selected to enter a vault. This is pre-war. And you know it's all gonna go down in minutes. This is 2077. There's your special book. Yeah. So let's watch this quickly.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Well, shit.
We need to get to the vault now.
There is actually a way to fail this mission. If you run down here and don't follow the path, if you head off of the select path, if I was to run straight, for instance, the bomb would actually go off. So you have to run directly to the vault. Forget about your followers, they'll catch up in a second. But if you wait around, the bomb will actually detonate. And you'll just see a flash and then you'll be dead and it will reload. So don't dick around. I really wonder where these sets of power armor are in the game, because they look awesome. I love the military look. The green is just hot. That is T60 power armor by the looks of it. The T51 is also in this game, as well as the XO1, which resembles the Enclave power armor. And we've got obviously the T45, or the T45D if you're being specific. That's also in the game.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay.
So, here we go. Watch the light.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
Hell yeah. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me, I should say. But so that was the main part of this. It's the pre-war bombs. You know, there's not much you can really explain about it. The only thing is to follow the next part of the story very closely. I will quiet myself a little bit so you can listen in if you've not watched it before, and if you have, I will be coming back after the cutscenes. So don't worry about that.
And proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everything
I love his
ready
security
for
armor.
you home.
That's so cool.
Vault 111. A better future underground.
So this is actually the first glimpse of pre-war America that we've ever seen.
Need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you.
Yeah, it's the first signs of pre-war America we've actually seen in the whole Fallout universe. We know that the bombs dropped. We don't know when, where, and how. Well, we do know when, 2077. But there were so many detonations that there's not enough. There's too many places for us to actually record. We know that obviously every major state got hit. We had California got hit. We know that Vegas, Nevada got hit. We know that Boston and DC got hit, obviously, and we know that a few other places also got hit. Other than what the guy just said, and yeah, well, there were so many places that got detonated. You can tell this is obviously a trap. Look at it. It's clearly not a decontamination.
Normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3.
This is a test that Vault-Tec ran on us. There's also actually a very vivid theory about the Lone Wanderer. I'm going to say that. About Soul Survivor, sorry. That he's actually been replaced by a synth. I'm not sure if you read that, but I will post the YouTube, I think it's called Oxhorn or something, in the description. He explains it very, very well. He has a lot of evidence that would suggest, obviously no hard evidence, but enough evidence to suggest that the Lone Wanderer could be, the Soul Survivor, sorry, I'm playing too much Fallout 3, is a synth. So anyway, let's listen in. Son of a bitch! Well, there you have it. That's the gist of the story that you have to follow. Your wife is shot by a man named Kellogg, or husband, depending on who you play as. And your baby has been taken. I'm not going to spoil, so I'm not going to say anything. I've obviously completed the game a few times over. Once with what remains of the MIT, what remains of the Brotherhood, what remains of the Railroad, and what remains of the Minutemen. So we're just gonna chill. Let's have a little wander around. I can't really remember the whole basis of this. Haven't played this game in months. So, right, we got one.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Want to get as much XP as possible while we're down here. It only takes about 100 XP to level up, so. It's like Punching Simulator, this part of the story, because obviously you don't have any weapons. Once you get into the game, you will be able to just craft your own weapons, and you will become very strong very quickly if you do. Now, I usually take this and this. Obviously, I can't get the Cryolator just yet. However, I will. I'll get there eventually. Maybe we'll come back one day, eh? Right. Right, we need to access this terminal, I forgot. Nope. We'll come back and have a look at some of these bits in a bit. We just want to get the main story out the way first. I know it's a good 50 hours or so, but yeah, we can do it. We got enough YouTube time, you know, airtime, whatever you want to call it. I also got a lot of, oh, thank you for the donation, by the way, on Twitch. Yeah, so we got a fair bit of donations prior, actually. The last live Battlefield 1 video that we uploaded got around $350. That's pretty good considering. Why can't I take the Pip-Boy? All right. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, just casually find a piece of technology, put it on, right? That's what you do. $64K RAM. 64 kilobytes or 64,000. No one knows. Right, so let's keep on moving. We got a lot of stuff to do. So we're gonna head to Sanctuary first. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple missions of the main story. Then we're gonna build up one of the settlements, Sanctuary, and then make our own little awesome base to chill from. And then we will continue, I think. Obviously, that's not all going to be in one video. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 missions more. But we're not going to, like, smash through the whole story, obviously. I know I can do it in a couple days. But I don't want to rush things. So, let's get up here. So I usually just ignore what's behind me. Most people don't. Most people have a look around because there are some boxes, but they're pretty much useless to me. what you can do is obviously loot all this stuff. Some of it's useful. I'm not going to take all of it right now, purely because I don't want to take all the loot for it not to respawn. So we're going to let it all stay there for now. And yeah, let's have a look at Sanctuary real quickly. We know that obviously this is where we used to live, and it's where the bomb has hit. Obviously, as you can see, place is trashed. Oh look, who's that?
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International. But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you again.
She's...
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
Uh-huh. Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from...
Sure. Doesn't matter how long it's been.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
Codsworth.
I...
Right.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house.
Mm-hmm. Stay with me, pal.
I'm afraid I don't... I did find...
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome.
Right. Let's get moving, guys. We're gonna head to
Right.
we're gonna head around Sanctuary by the looks of it. We're gonna pick up some survivors if there are any. We're gonna definitely clean this place up once we get access to the town system, well, settlement system, and we're definitely gonna get as much loot as possible early in the game. We need a baseball bat, obviously. We'll go to Swatters in in Diamond City. Yeah, this looks interesting, isn't it?
Follow me.
Where's our house then? That's over here, isn't it? Let's head in quickly. A few things we gotta do. We gotta collect the Grognak the Barbarian book to add melee attack power. We need to pick up the Your Special book, which is hidden under here. Increase our strength. Then we're gonna go back to Codsworth. It's proper trash, this place. I really hate building here, but it's the easiest place to fortify, so.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. I shall remain here.
Alright, so now it tells us to go to Concord. Obviously, we will do that in a second. We're just going to grab this guy's 10mm pistol. We're going to have a look around. There should be a safe in one of these buildings. We won't be able to open it just yet, but it's worth having a look. It's down behind here or somewhere. No, it's here. Alright.
If I only had a bobby pin.
Well, we don't have any bobby pins, so we're not unlocking that. But we know where we are now. We've done the first 2 missions of the story, so Woo. Let's get moving to Concord as quickly as possible. I'm gonna take another little quick break, guys. So yeah, it will be a little cutout. Obviously, people on YouTube, you won't know anything's changed because it will be instant. But people on the stream, I'm gonna take another 5 or 10 minutes just to relax my voice, get some water down it, and like you know, freshen up a little bit. So I'll be back in 5 or 10. Hi guys, and I'm back. People on the stream, you know what's happening. But people on YouTube, I'm just finished freshening up a little bit. Right, so we're at Red Rocket. Oh look, who's that? There's a cool little dog.
Boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Yes, of course he does. Like he had a choice. Right, so our objective is to, one, get a baseball bat. And then we can get shit moving along, basically. We're not gonna bother with that. Let's see, stim packs, right? Right, we do need to get Concord. We won't go to Concord just yet because there is a bit of a hard, there's a hard enemy. Obviously, you do have a set of power armor. However, there's also a Deathclaw, which I do not fancy taking on right at this minute. So, what's going on here? I do like his outfit. So, our build here, our Negan build, I'm thinking we use Elder Maxon's coat. Now, I know most people are going to say, but you need to join the Brotherhood, blah, 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 the bad karma one. We're not. We're going to join the Institute if we get the chance. Purely because the Institute has better things to offer. Obviously, it's completely secure, no attacks. You get the cool paint job from the power armor. Not that I need it, but it looks cool. And bits like that. So we're going to join the Institute. We need to go and activate that workbench real quick though. We're going to shift everything. So I have a thing that I always do when I start the game. I just scrap everything pretty much. Literally everything. Anything I can get my hands on that can be scrapped goes. We don't need it, so we destroy it. We build. I'm thinking from down here. We build. We obviously can't build on the whole settlement because we don't have enough space to build on the whole settlement. However, we have enough space to build on about a quarter of it, placement-wise. So we can place buildings on about a quarter, which means what we're going to do is we're going to section off an area, essentially. Definitely want to scrap all the trees. We don't need trees. Ow, that's not fair. Alright, now that's dealt with. Yeah, we go around scrapping all this shit. I'm not going to do all of it now, obviously, it would take forever. But I'm going to scrap most of it, or what I can anyway, without making the video too boring. So what we're going to do is scrap everything, and once we've scrapped everything, what we do is we use the mats that we get, the materials. For those who don't know what mats means from now on, you do know. Materials will be referred to as mats because it's a lazy MMO saying that I use all the time. So the mats we scrap, get from the scrap, will be put to good use. What we do is I usually fortify either this circle area here and put buildings all over, or hold on, I thought I heard something. Or we fortify the middle section of the town, which is over here. From sort of this lamppost, we build a wall across, so on. We build like a massive building structure thing on here. Fortify it all, obviously. Well, that's my idea anyway, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments about the idea. I'm thinking we put walls across. We need to move this just into here for now. We build walls across here. We build walls across the back here, across there. We build a nice big structure here, maybe like a mansion or something. We use the other houses for prefab houses as like town buildings. Obviously, we put a defensive structure here because otherwise enemies will walk through it. There are spawn points everywhere for enemies at Sanctuary, I know that, but I've never actually been attacked in Sanctuary before. Never once, so we don't need to worry about that as much. I don't think it's as common in Sanctuary as it is in the other places. But either way, we're just going to get rid of everything that's furnished here. We don't need any of it, as far as I know. We don't need that. So I'm thinking we make a 10-penny tower style build. We go for the tower with the bar maybe at the bottom, with a lobby, some stairs going up obviously, and you know what I mean. That sort of build. I'm going to quickly look at the floors because I don't actually know if I know there is a floor somewhere. I can't remember where it is off the top of my head. I think it might be on the wood floors, yeah. Okay, so we go here. That's the one we need. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cheat, essentially. We use these to build our own structures. Now, we could build, in theory, we can use this to build anywhere. But the problem with it is it does get glitchy at times. It doesn't want to place, etc. So what I'm thinking is, now actually what I'm thinking is we could build here across, and we can, like, on one of the prefabs that are already built, and make it bigger. I think it would look kind of cool. I think we could make a nice big structure with it. So I'll just place 1 or 2 down to mark out and denote the area. We'll leave and we'll come back when we got the materials to actually build it in another video. So yeah, I'll place down where I think we should probably start. I'm thinking probably about here. Just need to check if we can overlap. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we'll start by putting one in this corner over here. We want it elevated, not too high, but not too low either. So we're gonna put it just on the corner, so it's definitely flush. Okay, like that. We will rotate that a bit actually, because it's not exactly flush. Right, that is closer than I thought it would ever get. But yeah, so we'll just leave this here for now. We're not going to do anything with this until late in the game. And yeah, I'll explain step by step what we're going to do with these bits in a bit. Like, there'll be a lot of editing going into this. See, we can't place that there. That's annoying as shit. Oh, we can. Never mind. So yeah, we're going to build all that up. And basically, we might move it around a bit to get rid of the grassy look. Maybe put a build here or something. I don't know. But we will make a nice build on this plot, and hopefully once we've sorted Sanctuary out, we can use it as a solid base to defend against. Anyway, let's get moving. We need to... I've got a bit of XP now, obviously not enough to level, but we're going to go to Concord now. We're going to see what we can do there. Where did Dogmeat go? He seems to have disappeared. Meh. Right, so I do wonder what happened to this raider. Does anyone have any knowledge of this raider? What actually happened to him? Is he just a random, or you know, is there a story behind it, or this guy's obviously killed a dog, but how did he die if he killed the dog? I love doing this, by the way. I know it's cringy as shit, but it's fun to break a person apart. Alright, so yeah. There is a dead dog, and there's a person. I'm like, what happened here? Did he just like get bitten and die rabies, or did he die from the bomb? He couldn't have died to the bomb though, because that body looks fresh. So you know, there's just so many questions, so little time, guys. Right, we're nearing an blood bug. Okay, so we need to take this fucker out as quickly as possible because they do fly. I just need to make sure I hit it. Don't worry, I don't intend on using pistols too much, just for leveling purposes, really. Same as all the other guns. I don't intend to use guns a lot. I tend to use my baseball bat. But if it gets sketchy and shit's about to go down, I will pull out a fucking laser pistol or something if I have to. But anyway, let's level up. We're going to put that extra point in strength that we promised earlier. That takes us up to 9, I think. Hopefully we'll be able to get 10. If we can, then that's great. So there's going to be a bunch of bad guys here we're going to have to kill. Let's quickly slaughter them now. Who the hell is shooting me with a machine gun? Get fucking wrecked. Right. We got him. We got him. Okay. Let's take all the ammo. We never take any of the guns though. I never bother with the guns because they're shite usually. But each to their own, you know. Just load him up with lead. I do like that outfit, but it's not the outfit that Negan would go for. I need a leather jacket, you know. Right, so we finished that mission now, guys. We're gonna do we're gonna break in. Is that 10 star? I think we have 10 stars. Oh, nice. No, we're not gonna get that. That's the one. Melee weapons do 20% more damage. Alright, let's head in. We're going to quickly bash through this, and then I will have to end the video here because I have got some stuff to do. It's now 3 o'clock, and like, it's, you know, it's just difficult to time manage whilst doing the YouTube videos. So, guys on the stream, I have a question for you. If you can find any evidence whatsoever of that that dead dog and that man, let me know. I'm very interested in to hear that story. I've watched a lot of videos on stories like that, but never been able to figure out that particular story. So please do let me know. Let's kill this guy. If he has a shotgun, we're gonna take it because we're gonna modify all the shotguns we can. He does indeed. We want all the double barrels we can get to scrap them for parts or use the pieces. Obviously, we only need one, really, but the more you have, you know. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. I don't actually use VATS, guys, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, VATS, it's amazing. But I don't personally think it is. I think it's a cheat. It slows down time. Like, I use VATS for some things, like bugs that I can't hit at long range and I really can't be fucked with. But enemies that are threats, actual threats, I don't use VATS for because I think I feel like I just cheated myself out of playing the game. What the fuck do I do here? I cannot remember the life of me. Isn't there a way up somewhere? Is it this way? I bet it's this way. Yeah, it's right. Like, these guys are not really threats, you know. I don't use VATS for anything that's not really a threat. Like, what's he gonna do? Shoot me 10 times, and I'm not gonna even flinch, you know. So we do definitely need to take. You fucking hit my dog. We do need to take some gear. I'm just not sure what gear to take yet. I'm thinking we don't need Raider leathers because they look ugly. We need Maxson's battle coat. Yeah, I'm thinking a Corsair jacket or Maxson's battle coat. Maxson battle coat obviously is less covering, makes it a bit of a better choice if you ask me. But at the same time, I think that the better the gear we use, you know.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
I'm just passing through.
Fair enough. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And those raiders want us all dead.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the Bulls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounded rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
Will it be enough?
Sturgis.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell.
Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably have. It can be powered up again.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find it.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
Can't be too hard.
Well, all right.
Right, so we're gonna quickly steal a fusion core. I'm actually I actually have some bits to do. Obviously, I'm going to be playing this without the video recording because I do want to get some stuff done. But I will keep everyone up to date on what I do. I will update everyone on like everything that I do, and I'll make sure that everyone's in the know. So
No bobby pins.
don't worry about me playing without you guys watching. That's not gonna happen. No, I will definitely tell everyone what's going on, and you know, right, likeness 0, so it's not got any of those in it. Cobra.
There we go.
There we go. Sweet. That was fairly easy. So I will do some gameplay, but nothing extensive, no story missions, just side missions and whatnot. Things that I don't think you guys will be interested in, maybe, you know. Obviously, there might be some people, but I can always recap. It'll be alright. So, let's continue. Can I make that jump? No. Question. Okay. Let's try this again then. I'm guessing you have to go up. That looks awesome. So I do have some DLCs installed. I don't have the Nuka World. I don't have the any of the main DLCs. I have the Vault-Tec Workshop. and I don't have like Far Harbor or anything, but I got the Vault-Tec Workshop, and that's pretty neat. It gives you to build your own vault, so yeah, why not? But yeah, let's get on with this quickly. Come on, load. Hate loading times. Alright, there's the power armor. Let's get in this bad boy. It is damaged heavily, obviously to get hit by nuclear blast. But yeah, we can work with it.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I'll give you that. Come on, I got places to be.
I can't see dick.
Come on, I got places to be.
Well, I can't be bothered to shred that to pieces, so I'm just gonna jump. Let's get down here quickly. We want to activate the Deathclaw scene as soon as possible, because the Deathclaw will actually fight the enemies and take them out for us. I know it's a bit lazy, but whatever. Right, let's get that Deathclaw out. Ready? It's Deathclaw dead. So this is actually one of the only miniguns you do pick up the whole game. There are a few other places you can get them, but they're very difficult to reach, and even if you do get them, it's probably by chance. But this is a definite minigun you get given immediately at the start of the game. So yeah, let's quickly head back to Preston, because you know, I don't want to waste this whole fusion core. We'll leave it in this. We'll take it out of the suit because there is a glitch. But we'll leave it in the chest next to a suit where I put it. So one of the big things I always do is I always have a shed for my power armor where I can work on them and put them together and whatnot. I always try to get at least 2 XO1s and a couple of T60s.
That was a pretty amazing
But I'm never. I never stockpiled a massive horde. I had about 12 frames. That's
I'm on my own.
That's a shame, man. You can never have. Listen, when we first met, you said you were just passing through. Well, maybe this will help you reconsider. Ain't much, but it's the best we can do. And you've earned it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us.
What would I need to do?
You need to stay strong like you've been. Because there's more to your destiny.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. Paul's not
Uh-huh. I knew it. Please tell me where he is.
Even I don't need the sight to tell you where the great green.
That's...
Look, I'm tired. Maybe you do
okay. So
something
I think that will end it here for our 45-minute to an hour long video. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoyed it, I should say. I hope you enjoy the upcoming series, is what I was meant to say. And yeah, Fallout 4. It's going to be a good hit, I think. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe for people on my stream. Make sure you sub as well. And peace.